Hello and good evening. I would like to welcome everyone to today's press conference and public service announcement. My name is Tristan Harris and I am the director of F.E.M.A, and I will be leading this broadcast. I would like to start by saying that the recent reports about a biological emergency in the borough of Manhattan, New York are true. It has yet to be determined the exact start of the current event, but approximately 15 hours ago, first reports from local law enforcement regarding zombie-like individuals were reported to the CDC and FEMA. The purpose of my report is not to alarm anyone or induce a state of panic, but to inform the masses about current protocols and procedures already in effect and the scope of current events. It is estimated that there are a possible 1,000 fatalities noted so far. Of the 1.6 million people that live in Manhattan, approximately 1 million of them are affected by this unknown disease. So far, CDC epidemiologists have discovered the cause of the issue to have started with some biohazard waste which was released into local water supply. Until further investigation is done into this biological emergency, Manhattan is under quarantine. The National Guard has been called into to barricade and patrol all bridges into this section of the city. The President has issued martial law, and all residents in Manhattan that are not currently affected by this virus are urged to stay indoors. It is advised that all Manhattan citizens shelter in place until further notice. This means find a room with very few doors and windows. Lock your doors. Close your windows, close all your vents, make sure you have enough emergency supplies to hold you over for 2 to 3 days. If possible, turn on local radio or TV station for emergency updates. We also strongly suggest that you do not attempt to get your children from school. If they are not currently with you, school officials have already been prepped and informed about shelter-in-place procedures. We do not know the exact transmission method of the bacteria or virus, and suggest that all citizens cover coughs and sneezes, wash hands often, clean wounds with alcohol if possible. In the coming hours, we will implement points of dispensing and will notify you of their locations. I would like to repeat that you should remain in your homes or safe zone off of the streets if you live in or are currently located in Manhattan. This will better allow CDC specialists and military personnel to better handle the current emergency. All emergency communications have been allocated to necessary personnel, so refrain from calling 911 at this time. For all immediately outlying areas, Jackson Heights, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Jersey City, North Bergen, Fort Lee, and the Englewood Cliffs apply these same protocols. First, gather emergency supplies, 1 gallon of water per person for 3 days, canned and dried food for 3 days, necessary medications for all immediate persons nearby, important identification documents, and a first aid kit. Find a safe place with few doors or windows. Lock those doors, close windows and vents, and tune in to local emergency broadcasts for updates. Reducing access will prevent the spread of this bacteria or virus. Current reports still view this emergency, though catastrophic, as a containable situation. In the surrounding neighborhoods, Red Cross will have specific locations set up with emergency go packs available for those in need. I advise all to act in a peaceful and lawful manner. Under martial law, all those acting against the safety and security of others will be arrested and detained without reason until further notice. Federal and state local resources collaborating on this issue are the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the New York Division of Homeland Security, and the New York City Human Resource Administration, alongside local law enforcement, fire departments, and National Guard. You can also contact number 311 for emergency procedures and protocols if you do not have a radio or television. Until further notice, this concludes this emergency announcement.